Thank
Hola! Hello! Welcome to Cool Toys! Look, today I have a giant egg with a terrifying witch for you. She's flying on her broom, and she also has a companion. It's her little cat. Evil witches live deep in the forest. They also make secret potions with some very strange ingredients. She also really likes to have black cats as pets. Also, they always have a witch's hat and can fly on their broom. Their brooms are magical because they have an enchanted spell. That's why they can fly. Look, let's remove everything that's left of the witch. And now, friends, we've reached the last layer in orange. Inside, we have a bunch of surprises. Let's discover them. Wow, friends, we have a bunch of surprises in this egg. Let's start with this little box. It tells us it's a Sky Racer, but it's Super Zim Series 5. And it also looks like we've got one of the villains. Look, it also has special attacks. A huge spinning wheel to crush the superheroes. Break it here! Bam! Let's see. Here comes the vehicle. And also a villain. No! And over here, the collector's guide, which we'll look at now. And the car is amazing, friends. Look, on the bottom we can see its name. It has 4 tiny wheels and a huge wheel in the front. It picks up a lot of speed. And the car is amazing, friends. It has a lot of details. Look, at the bottom we can see its name. It also has 4 wheels, 2 medium-sized and 2 small ones. But what I like the most is the front wheel, which can crush anything in its path, especially superheroes. Also, it comes with the characteristic villain colors, dark blue, orange, and here, the flame of fire. Let's unwrap the villain so we can assemble it. The villain we got here is a pair of binoculars. It can see long distances, so it can watch everything. It can watch everything the superheroes do. As you can see, it comes with its cape, also with details. Its superhero rival? Is it a magnifying glass? Now let's look at the collector's guide. In this new series, 5 we have more than 80 super things to collect. Each one of them. They are divided into teams for us. We have superhero teams and also villain teams. Each team is led by an exclusive super thing. These ones here come in silver color. And now if we continue with another surprise, over here I see a huge pack. Wow, it's gigantic! It's called Strict Predators. We get a surprise envelope and also a book with information and activities, which we will look at later. It also tells us that there are some special ones. Some glow in the dark, some change color with water or sunlight, and there's also another one that's super huge. Looking at the back, we see the ones we can get. Here we have the ones that change color, over here the ones that glow in the dark, and finally we have a super special one. It's the King Cobra. It says it changes color in the sun. Let's see which one we get. Let's see. Whoa! Guys, look at this! It looks like a real snake. I already told you these envelopes were huge. I love it. Look, it's super soft inside. It feels like it has air in it. We can also stretch it a lot. Check it out. What? And this snake has a face drawn on the back. It's so that if a predator comes from behind, it thinks the snake is watching and doesn't get closer. We also have a huge mouth. As you can see, it has 4 fangs, 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. And over here, it has a big tongue. Let's see what it's called. And look, here we have the ID card. It's called King Cobra. And we've been really lucky, friends. It's the special one. It tells us that it changes color in the sun. Inside, we have a real-life photograph of it. I've never seen one, but I think it would scare me a lot. It also tells us that the king cobra is the longest venomous snake in the world. It can reach up to 5 meters in length. Incredible, friends! Next surprise! How nice, friends! We have a little box of the new Mojipop. This time it's called Mojipop Party. Inside we have a clubhouse, a Mojipop, and 3 exclusive accessories. How nice! Here we can see the 6 clubhouses that you can collect. We got this one right here. The little house we got is called Foodies. It's home to people who love cooking. That's why it says menu here. Let's see what they're making inside. Wow! We're inside a restaurant. Here we have the exclusive accessories. And over here is our Mojipop. And look how beautiful it is. It looks like we have a table with some balloons, also in the shape of a heart. And over here we have one of our little friends making dinner. It looks like he's making an omelette. We can also see some kitchen accessories. How cool! Look, a cart with ready-made food. Awesome! Come on, guys. Come in! Come in! We've prepared a delicious snack. You're invited! We still have 2 little surprises left. Over here we have another huge envelope. It's called Softy Fred Atlantis. Inside we have a super soft little ocean animal. Look, here we can see the ones you can collect. We have a turtle, a starfish, a narwhal, a clownfish, an octopus, a manta ray. Let's see which one we get. Very good! Let's see. We got a shark! In blue! But guys, this shark is very adorable. Look, and we found the secret message. It's a beach umbrella, so we don't get burned by the sun. And I can't believe it, friends. She says it has a special effect. She says it glows in the dark. Let's check it out. Yes, friends, it glows a lot. It lights up in green. And now we have the last little surprise from the egg. Wow, it looks like it's a UFO. Inside, we have an alien. Let's find out what it is. I think it's a slime. Galaxy. Here we have an alien flying saucer. We have an unidentified object in the sky. It's flying over the planet. It's approaching Earth. There's a strange person flying inside. Let's uncover it, friends. Let's see what we find. Wow! It's slime! Look at this! In neon orange. And it's a kind of slime like the kind that comes in barrels. We can't stretch it, but it's very gooey. It comes from the planet of the aliens. And I think we left it in a box. Here it is. Hello, dear Earthlings. Don't be afraid. I come in peace. Let's cover him in slime. Wow. Super fun, friends. I love it. Also, the little box is really unique. We can use it to play. And now, friends, we finished today's video. And here we have all the little surprises that came out of today's egg. I have to admit that I loved the Mojipop house, but I also really liked the Super Team Series 5 vehicle. If you like the surprises from this egg, you can give me a big thumbs up so I know you enjoyed it. And I also invite you to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any surprises. Alright friends, I'm saying goodbye to you now. See you in the next video with more fun surprises. Bye!